Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dima Tutorials. Dima Tutorials, as you guys already know, is an educational channel on YouTube, Facebook, and on TikTok. In today's lesson, I want us to look at a question from the past questions, JAMB Use of English past questions in the section on completion of sentences. And if you don't already know, we have a class, an online class for JAMB Use of English candidates, and this class has been on since November 4, 2024. So every single day, we'll be learning, preparing for JAMB UTME 2025. If you have not joined our classes already, you have missed out on a lot of lessons. We have teachers of every subject. So if you have not joined us already, use the number that's on the screen to send me a WhatsApp message so you can join the classes. The fee is 1,000 naira per subject. For use of English is 2,000 naira. Okay, so make sure you join us this last minute. Join our marathon revision classes this last minute, okay, and revise with others and prepare to ace JAMB UTME this year. Okay, today I want us to look at this question on completion of sentences. I believe you've been studying for your exams and you must have come across this particular question from the past questions. Now, the reason why he was not offered admission was that his results could not be found. The reason why he was not offered admission was that his results could not be found. We have option A, because, B, that, C, when, D, owing to. Okay, which one is the correct answer? Is it that? Is it because? Is it that? Is it when? Is it owing to? Okay, now let's consider the options. Now, option A, because. The reason why he was not offered admission was because his results could not be found. Now, this is incorrect. Okay, why is it incorrect? There is redundancy here. There is too much wordiness in the use of because in this sentence. The use of because in this sentence will lead to what we call tautology, okay, or redundancy. Now, this is because the presence of reason in the sentence, the reason why, already implies because. Okay, so the use of because in this sentence will lead to redundancy. It will lead to redundancy, so is incorrect. Okay, using because and reason why in the same sentence will lead to redundancy. Okay, it will lead to redundancy, so is incorrect. Okay, now let's see the next option. Option B, that the reason why he was not offered admission was that his results could not be found. Now, this is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. And why is it the correct answer? The use of that in this sentence introduces a noun clause which acts as the complement of the verb was in the sentence. Okay, the use of that introduces a noun clause which acts as a complement of the linking verb was. The reason why he was not offered admission was that his result could not be found. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Now, option C, when. Now, when isn't talking about time. Okay, and here we're not talking about time, rather we're talking about cause. When it talks about time, whereas we're talking about cause. Okay, so the use of when is incorrect, absolutely incorrect. So option C is not correct. Option D, owing to. Owing to is incorrect because owing to must be followed by a noun or a noun phrase in a sentence. Okay, owing to must be followed by a noun or a noun phrase in a sentence. You don't follow owing to with a clause. You don't follow it with a clause. You must follow it with a noun phrase or a noun. For example, he missed the lesson owing to his absence. He missed the lesson owing to his absence. His absence, okay, is a noun, or his absence, a noun phrase. So you have to use a noun phrase after owing to in a sentence. Okay, the reason why he was not offered admission was owing to the fact that results could not be found. Okay, now this is a better way of constructing the sentence. So option B is the correct answer, not option A, because we made the sentence redundant. Option C, when, talks about time. Okay, whereas we're talking about cause. Option D is wrong because owing to must be followed by a noun. The reason why he was not offered admission was owing to his missing results. The reason why he was not offered admission was owing to the fact that his result was missing, or owing to the fact that his result could not be found. Okay, so you must follow owing to with a noun or a noun phrase. You don't follow owing to with a full clause. Yeah, I hope that is understood. So option B, that is the correct answer. I don't know if you understood this lesson. Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple. If you've learned today that when you have reason why in a sentence, there's no need to use because. Okay. Now, when you have this sentence structure like this, you should use that to function as the of complement of the verb was, the linking verb was, and you cannot use when, because when it talks about time, we're also talking about cause, and you cannot use owing to, because owing to cannot be followed by a full clause, so that it should be followed by a noun or a noun phrase. Okay, that's very simple. So that's all I want us to learn today. Maybe tomorrow I'll bring another question from JAMB UTME past questions. Okay, I'll bring another question from JAMB UTME past questions that we can consider. I want to believe you are preparing hard, very hard, and very smart for your exams. Okay, I wish you guys the best. And if you want to join our online classes and marathon lessons, please use the number that is on the screen to send me a WhatsApp message. The fee is 1,000 naira per subject. You can register for 1, 2, 3 of the 4 subjects. Okay, but not that Use of English is 2,000 naira, but for the others is 1,000 naira. Okay, so make sure you join us if you want to be a part of my inner circle. Thank you very much for learning with me. I will see you guys again in another video. Thank you and bye.